What's up, everyone? Doing the RobFuz, because I'm RobFuz. How's it going? How's everyone doing? Without further ado, I'm going to bring my man. We got Adam from Adam's Land. My man, what's up, buddy? It's the Oscar predictions 2021. Hope everyone's doing good out there. It is Friday. It is 4 o'clock, the worst time of streaming of the week, but I do it then. Guys, don't forget my website. And well, here's my website. Sorry about that. RobFuz.com. Check out all my links to all my stuff. And I post information about streams I'm on and everything. And of course, this channel, youtube.com/RobFuz. And I'm on socials. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on YouTube. So you could be a member of this channel. I want to welcome my newest member, Sebastian the Crab. He joined while I was off stream. So welcome, Sebastian the Crab, for being a member. If you want to be a member, click the join button. It's been getting very interesting for my members. I've been going through all my amazing retro videos and posting all them to all my members first, and they've been checking it out and everything. So if you want to support me, support the channel, go check out the join button. And of course, we have the amazing, incredible, we got Adam Southwick here. What's up, Adam the man? What's going on, brother? Adam from Adam.
It is Pub Talk. It is one of my favorite pub talks of the year. It's Oscars time. It's Oscars prediction night. It's time to get our predictions in to see who wins the next one of these.
Ring that bell, Adam. Come on, ring the bell.
Ring the bell. You got to play the intro, dude. You got to play the proper Oscars intro.
Here we go, guys. I forgot. So sorry, guys. Let's kick off the intro. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good job. Thanks for reminding me.
We assume things are nailed on, but you know what? Everyone assumed La La Land was nailed on for Best Picture. And look at what happened there.
Oscar time. It is Pub Talk.
I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is going to storm the Oscars.
Parasite's one of those films that blew me away.
Parasite will just edge it. I think it's going to be close.
Parasite.
Yes. Cheers. I opened my beer on that too. You know what I think it was? I think in the original intro, well, the Pub Talk intro, you ring the bell. And when you rang the bell, you referred, oh, yeah, we forgot to play the intro. So cheers, everyone. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? These are always my favorite. To me and Adam, these are our favorite streams. So we did the nomination stream on your channel.
We did the nomination stream on my channel on the 15th of March. That's right. Yeah. Pub Talk number 50, wasn't it? So
yes. And then we did the predictions here, and then the recap who won is going to be over at Adam's channel. So go check out Adam's channel there. Go ahead.
That's right.
We put up the link here. So hold on a sec. Here we go.
Thank you, buddy.
And you might be going live this weekend too during Oscars, right? You were saying?
Yeah, I've got for those of you that may have missed it, I did put it's a rare thing. I put a vlog out this week, and it was it was my Oscars recap.
Time out. It was incredible. It was so good. We're going to show it at the end of the stream too. So
yes, we're going to show it here at the end of the stream.
I'm sorry, I got excited. It was incredible. So good.
No, thank you. Yeah, it was. I remember when we did the Oscars nominations on the 15th of March, so like 4 or 5 weeks ago now, and a few people were like, I've never heard of any of these movies. And I thought, that's interesting. You know, I'm sure people said the same last year and even the year before when we did the first couple of Pub Talk Oscars things. You know, people said, I've never heard of these movies. I don't know what they're about. So I thought, well, why not bring everyone up to speed? So, you know, so those that are interested, you know, can, you know, but maybe haven't seen all the movies, they can get a general feel of what's nominated and what each of the movies is about. So, so that's over on my channel, and Rob's going to play it at the end of this stream as well. So stay tuned for that. So I'm also going to be putting out another Oscars related vlog on Sunday, which will be my Oscars top 10 for this year specifically. Stay tuned for that. And which we've done the last couple of years. We've kind of just done a little bit of a live sort of pub talky kind of hangout, just kind of doing red carpet kind of coverage and talking about the build-up and the excitement, those few hours before the award show starts. So I might do a live on Sunday, and then I think we're going to go live for a little bit on Sunday, and then obviously on Monday. Thank you, Grace. I'm just seeing that video was fabulous. Thank you so much. yeah, I'm going to go live on Monday, obviously, a pub talk over on Adam's Land as we do our recap of the results. Kim's in the house. Ray's in the house. Okay, let me address Ray first. Disney Circus girl Ray. You need to get your votes in before this stream is over if you are able to. You can message them to me on Facebook Messenger if you want to, Ray. That's absolutely fine. Grace has sent hers in. Kim has sent hers in. Jim from More Sunshine Please has sent his in. Obviously, Brandon and Dan are not with us tonight, but they've sent theirs in. And we have those. And obviously, Rob and I will be discussing the Pub Talk regulars kind of nominations. And we may throw in
to my email too if you want. I'll send it over to him. So,
say again.
I was saying people could send it to my email, and then I can send.
Yes. Anybody that wants in and wants to partake, you can send your nominations to Rob's email. And people are playing for the Pub Talk bar mats this year. We can send out bar mats to the winners. So
I want to win those. I want to win those.
Do I get them? You don't have to win the bar mats. You get a trophy if you win because you're part of the you get the Oscars trophy if you win, but but you're not gonna. But you're not gonna. So funny. You know what? I'm so excited.
Wait, hold on a second. I saw Jim's picks. More Sunshine Please. I stole him from his Instagram page. I asked him. You already announced he's entered. He just gave the green light. He's going to do it. So, Jim, thank you for texting me and telling me you're going to do it.
Awesome. Can I just say, I'm honestly, really nervous and in a last year. I think I was the most confident I'd ever been, and you know, I picked Oscars nominees and made my predictions for years, and for years and years,
me too.
I kind of did pretty terrible. Like I would maybe out of 24 awards, I would get maybe 12, 12, 13, 14, and I always thought I'd be closer to 20, and last year I finally hit 20, and I won by one, didn't I? You got 19, I got 20, and I won overall, and it was really, really. Between us two and Grace as well, it was quite a close run affair. Brandon and Dan didn't do so well, so hopefully those guys will do a little bit better this year. But this year, there's last year there was so many sort of shoo-ins, there was so many nailed on results, and this year it's a much more wide open race in some of the categories. Some of them are shoo-ins, some of them are nailed on. I think some of them are just wide open, and we'll obviously get to those as we go through everything. But it's so exciting. It's just any one of us could win this year, depending on what we go with. It's I've not been this excited for an Oscars in a long time. So yeah.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to our amazing friend, the great Marco. His daughter, she's already in the club. She's doing the RobFuz. We'll show a picture of the great Marco's daughter. Woohoo! She's so awesome. So the great Naomi doing the RobFuz.
The great Naomi.
I got to pull up the horns. Hold on, I got to do the horns with the. Where's my horns? Hold on, it's not official until you get the horns. Here we go. Here we go. Can you hear that?
Yeah, it's really quiet tonight. Your horn is quiet, Rob.
Hold on, I did it on my computer. I don't think it went off. Here we go. There we go.
There you go.
I can do both at the same time. So there she is. The great Naomi. Hope you're doing good. Hope Marco and everyone's doing good over at the great house. So so check them out. The great Marco. And of course, Disney Dan is there too. And I was showing my sponsors, the Philly Crew and D&G Explorers. Go check those guys out. And of course, my partner channels. We got Dan. We got Adam. We got the Live Place Dean over there. Vibrant Project, Road Trip, Dave, Steve's World. Thank you guys so much. So yeah, I'm pumped, man. It's so cool.
I'm so excited. Grace has just said Naomi is so beautiful. Yeah, she is, Grace. She's beautiful. And congratulations, Marco. I know we toasted you guys last week, but to Mark and Beth, welcome to Naomi, and cheers to you guys.
Oh, good. Cheers, guys.
Sebastian, Grace has said, how much will it cost to send that trophy here to New York? I don't know, because Rob's not going to win.
Sebastian the Crab, thank you for becoming a member of my channel. You are awesome. I appreciate you, buddy. So, don't forget, tomorrow I'm going live after Dan's stream, 8:30. I'm going to do my retro stream. Hopefully you could join me. Next week, real quick, I want to mention this too before you guys say, we're doing Joey's birthday. Yesterday was Joey's birthday. Joey's World's birthday. Happy birthday, Dilly. I do have a super chat Joey all ready to go if anyone super chats it. So Dilly. And then next Friday, we're going to be celebrating Joey's birthday. And Adam is going to celebrate. What are you going to do, Adam? Let's talk about it.
Obviously, unless you've kind of missed the last few pub talks or been hiding under a rock, you'll see that I'm not sitting where I used to sit. I am sitting in the Adamsland official pub talk headquarters, the bar that I created during furlough. And obviously, if I tilt this down, we do have a back bar full of spirits.
Oh my god!
And so I think
awesome.
Was it when we went off the air? Was it last weekend or the weekend before? And I was making a cocktail, wasn't I?
Yes.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. When we went off the air, and I was making a caperini, and you were like, yeah, you should make some for Joey's birthday. And so you challenged me to kind of make a cocktail for each person on the stream. So I've been working on some ideas, and yeah, we'll challenge the barman. We'll put some, we'll mix some cocktails. Obviously, unfortunately, all the people watching won't be able to drink them. So I guess that falls on me and maybe Kim if you're going to make them.
It falls on you.
I apologize.
Super chat.
Ooh. Yeah. I apologize in advance.
Thank you for my birthday wishes. For this is
Thank you so much, Grace F, A, B, C, D, and F for the $5. That's very nice. We got to get that. We got to get the super. Sorry about
that. I think Kim's got this week mixed up with next week. She's asking me to pour her a drink already. I mean, okay, nice. I guess if I have to.
Kimmy get her own drink too? Nice.
No. Yeah, Kimmy will come down and the bartender will pour her a drink. Share the recipe for the cocktail. Grace, yeah, I'll make them live on the stream and I'll tell you what's going in them as and when I make them. So yeah, it should be fun.
In advance, we could do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Joey rocks, he does. Happy birthday, Joey. Happy birthday, Joey Road Trip Dave, my amazing partner channel. Yeah,
yes,
their birthdays
happy birthday, Dave, as well.
Their birthdays are both on Earth Day. Yesterday was Earth Day. I did a live stream. We celebrated Animal Kingdom. It's their anniversary of Animal Kingdom too. So Joey does rock. Thank you guys so much. He's so awesome. Thank you, Lisa and Keith. Lisa, thanks for sending that super chat.
Super chat.
Now let's get into this, man.
I didn't bring the soup out. I didn't bring the soup
can. Yeah, let's do it. Our Oscar predictions 2021. I'm so excited. What a strange year. We've been kind of talking about stuff. We're talking about our kind of our picks and everything. So I'm going to say it straight out. I'm going to say it straight up here, Adam. He'll disagree with me, but I feel maybe I'm going to get an unpopular decision, but I feel the movies were very subpar this year.
See, I know we've both talked about that. Yeah, I do disagree. I think
I know you do.
I think there were some good movies on offer. I mean, the thing is, when there's so many movies to watch, there's always going to be some you prefer over others. You can't watch, 20, 30 movies, in the lead up for the Oscar predictions and say, yeah, I loved every single one. There's always going to be some that are really heavy, really slow,
right.
That you just don't get into, and that's been the case each year. There's been some that I didn't expect to like and have, turned out to be absolute gems that have become some of my favorite movies of all time. And there's been some that I kind of went into really looking forward to and was really disappointed.
Yeah, me too.
And there's been some where I just knew from the offset I wasn't going to like it, and I was right. Yeah. So it's just.
How many movies did you watch, Adam?
Oh, my running total is. Let me get that for you now. Give me one sec.
Top of your head. You don't have to exact.
It's and I've got a couple more that I'm still going to watch this weekend. So it's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 I'm on so far.
At a 50 something, right? Is there 50 something?
Yeah, there was 51. Well, there was 41 movies and then there was 15 shorts. So I mean, when I say 41 movies, I'm including the documentaries there as well. So there was 41 and then 15 shorts. In my 51 list, I didn't include some of the ones that were just up for maybe a song or a score, or and up for nothing else. So, but yeah, out of the 51 that I listed, which was almost most of them, then yeah, I've watched 26. So I've gone just over halfway So, or you know, so it's not bad going.
Obviously, you've seen all the Best Picture nominations. I did see all 8 Best Picture
all
nominations.
the Best Picture nominations, and I've got one more acting one to watch.
Okay.
But yeah, so
I saw about 14, I think 13 or 14 in that range. So, which is great for me. I'm so proud of myself that I get to see all the Best Pictures. So, he's getting a drink ready.
Well, she's emerged from upstairs.
Hey, Kimmy.
So yeah, so I better, do my job.
Nice. All right, so we're going to do this. We have anyone else who wants to get their nominations in. Like I said, you can email me your picks if you have to do it before the end of this show. I did mine last night, finally. So RobFuz@gmail.com. So, and all right, so after this drink, let's do this. So, bartender, send me a drink. So.
Okay, Kimmy, your drink's on the bar, and
Nice.
That'll be $2.99, please, love.
Pounds. Nice. Sounds right. We got Jim from More Sunshine, Please. He chimed in with his. You want me to play that while you're bartending there with Jim's request?
Yeah. Crack on with Jim's video.
So. He did send his picks in, but he did send a clip in to play. Let's go see Jim from More Sunshine, Please. My amazing member, amazing friend, great supporter of this channel. He is Mondays at 7:00. Go check him out. Here we go. Let's see what Jim's picks are. Thanks, Jim, for sending this in.
Hi, Rob. Hello, everybody. Man, do I love movies. And while I've seen fewer movies this year than I have in any other year of my life, that's not going to stop me from making my Oscar picks this year. So here we go. These are Jim's nonsensical Oscar picks 2021.
Nice.
Let's start off with actor in a leading role. Now, all of these performances were fantastic. I'm going to have to give the nod to Steven Yeun because he's got the most zombie kills. Next up is animated feature film. Right off the bat, I'm going to get rid of both Pixar movies. They cancel each other out. As well as the 2 werewolf movies. At least I think they're werewolf movies. So that leaves the stop-motion animation, Farmageddon. Farmageddon it! Let's take a look at documentary feature now. And while I haven't seen any of these films, I'm most interested in seeing time. What's the runtime on that? Okay, infinity? Never mind. Too long! Let's see what's going on with international feature film now. And as I look at the list, wait a minute. The movie Collective is nominated for Best International Feature Film and Documentary Feature. There's not a chance this doesn't win both of them. Lock it in. Cinematography. Here we go. Love this one. Did any of you get a chance to see the cinematography from the movie Mank? Me either. Nomadland.
The shirts.
Of the movies nominated for Best Sound, I'm going to have to go with The Sound of Metal. For no other reason than the word sound is in the name. Of course, everybody knows when the word of the category is in the title of the movie, it's a deadlock. For example, the Rocky Horror Picture Show won Best Picture. The Score won Best Score. And the movie Oscar from 1991 won every single Oscar that year. It's true. Excuse me.
Got a call.
Hello? Those movies weren't even nominated for Oscars. What's a Razzie? And finally, the big category, Best Picture. My pick goes to this one. Ladies and gentlemen, lock them in. Those are my rock solid, you can't miss picks for the Oscars this year. If you want to know my real picks, I've posted them to Instagram, and I'm going to go over how I really did with my predictions on my Tuesday live stream. Rob, thanks for having me on the show again.
Thanks, Jim. You're the man.
See ya at the movies.
Cheers, Jim.
He is awesome. It's so funny. Jim, thank you so much. That was so funny. Yeah, they have some new features. I liked watching it with Jim. That was pretty cool. So thank you, Jim. And we added you in, Jim. If you like it or not, we added your picks in. So
we will. Well, we will be adding them. I've not added them officially to the spreadsheet yet, but
nice.
Yes, we will be adding them. Ray just sent me a message during, and then I think Ray, bless her, is having some network difficulties in her local area. Yeah, okay. So she hasn't managed to get the predictions to us yet. But yeah, hopefully she will get them to us. So I'll just quickly message her now, and then we'll begin, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Send your predictions ASAP.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay. So, I know most people have kind of. I think a lot of the ballot sheets are kind of knocked out in an alphabetical order, but I've always kind of run through it in a slightly different order. So I've got it kind of the way it's on my spreadsheet at the minute. So we'll just kind of be jumping between a few of the picks. But yeah, the first one I've got is they always start the Oscars with one of the supporting actor or actress roles. So I believe last year was supporting actor first. So this year I've gone for supporting actress because they always tend to alternate them. So it's one of the big ones. We've gone for actress in the supporting role. And Rob, what did you go for?
I don't know how to say her name, but the girl from Minari.
Minari, yeah.
I guess it's the grandmother, Yu Jung Young.
Yu Jung Young.
Yes,
Yu Jung
that's
Young.
what I
So
did.
Yu Jung Young. Yeah, I mean, obviously, in this category, you have Maria Bakalova from Borat, subsequent movie film. I'm not going to say the full title because we'll be here all night. You've got Glenn Close going for her 8th Oscar nomination. She's never won an Oscar yet. It was heartbreaking when she lost to Olivia Coleman at the Oscars 2 years ago in Best Actress. It looked like she thought she's never going to, or surely the next time she's nominated, she's a shoo-in for it. This is a really tough category, but so you got Maria Bakalova, you got Glenn Close versus Olivia Coleman again because Olivia Coleman is nominated for The Father. You've got Amanda Seyfried in Mank, and you do have Yu Jung Young from Minari. Maria Bakalova won the Critics' Choice Awards, but I think Yu Jung Young's been sweeping the awards season ever since. She's got fantastic chemistry playing the grandmother in Minari. Fantastic chemistry with little 7-year-old Alan S. Kim, who was really unfortunate not to be nominated as a supporting actor himself in that category. But yeah, Alan S. Kim put in a really mature performance for a 7-year-old actor. Was fantastic alongside Yu Jung Young. And yeah, I think you're right, Rob. I've gone with Yu Jung Young as the supporting actress. Yeah. Dan has actually gone for Olivia Coleman. He thinks she'll pick up her 2nd Oscar. I mean, Olivia Coleman was really loved by the Academy 2 years ago for her winning speech. Last year for her returning speech when she presented the Best Actor award. The Academy loves Olivia Coleman. And so Dan has gone for Olivia Coleman. And interestingly, Brandon has gone for the other half of the Olivia Coleman versus Glenn Close matchup number 2. He's gone for Glenn Close. He thinks she's long overdue. And she did put in a stellar performance in Hillbilly Elegy as well. So, it'll be a tough race, but I think Yu Jung Young is the likely. And I think Glenn Close will run her 2nd. Glenn Close is the one that will upset if Yu Jung Young doesn't win it. Okay, moving on to Best Animated Feature Film. Which three of the 4 of us have gone for the same one here. I think this one's got to be a shoo-in, hasn't it? Sure, surely.
I think so. You would think so.
I would think so. Yeah. So you and I and Dan, we've all gone for Soul. Yeah, it's the Pixar Titan, if you will. This year, yeah, it's been animated Soul. Kim says all of the supporting actress nominees were brilliant. Yes, they were. So yeah, and she is my pick too. Okay, so supporting actress, yeah, Grace has gone with Yu Jung Young as well. Animated feature, Soul, I think has been sweeping the awards season. We've all gone for Soul with the exception of Brandon, who's gone for the other Disney Pixar Disney Plus one, which is Onward. So yeah, So, but Brandon does like to deviate. It's interesting. He hasn't followed his usual pattern, though. We'll get onto that in a bit. But it is interesting seeing some of Brandon's picks this year.
I want to say too, Adam. I was thinking about it when I was making I finally got to make my picks late last night. Sent it over to you late, and I'm going to be a little spoiler here. I think the nominations are going to be all over the place. I don't think it's going to be like a landslide for anyone. But that's my thing. What do you think?
I agree. Like I said just before we got started, I don't think like last year. I was confident of finally topping, finally getting a really, really good score. And I did. I got 20 out of the 24. There's only 23 categories this year because they've mixed sound editing and sound mixing because nobody could tell the difference. So to make it easier, they've just called it Achievement in Sound. And the entire sound teams of mixers and editors get the one award now. So there's only 23 categories this year. I'm not confident of getting 20 out of 23 this year, I'll be quite honest, because there's so many wide open races that it could flip at any moment. So I think we're all going to get a mixed bag here, and I think whoever wins is going to be more around the sort of 15, 16 mark rather than a 20. So but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Wait, hold on a sec. So can you say that? Wait, hold on a sec. Can you say that again? Hold on. Go ahead. Say that last line you just said.
So we'll see.
How many is going to win? Go ahead. Say that last time.
Oh, I think whoever wins will get about 15 or 16. Yeah, maybe not 20 this time. I think whoever wins will be about around the 15, 16 mark. So.
All right. I wanted you to use that in your clip next year for.
Okay. Yes.
He's like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, I was like, what did I break up or something? But yeah, okay, nope. Yeah, no, we'll grab that for the Oscars intro next year, and we'll see how right I was. I mean, we got the clip of Dan saying, "Once Upon a Time in Hollywood" is going to absolutely sweep the Oscars, and take the Oscars by storm, and it didn't at all.
Okay,
so.
That's why I love when you put that in. So
yeah, okay, so we've got the animated short next. So the nominees are Burrow, Genius Loci, or Genius Loci. If Anything Happens, I Love You.
Let's do this one quick.
Opera, and Yes People. So you and I have both gone for the same one. We both went for If Anything Happens, I Love You. Yeah. Dan has gone for the Disney Pixar short Burrow.
Burrow is brilliant. It's on Disney Plus. You definitely should watch it. It's so cute. But
yeah, so Burrow is the shortest of all these animated shorts. It's only 6 minutes long, and usually it's fair to say Disney Pixar shorts are the safe bet for any Oscars short. I mean, obviously the shorts are always a lottery. We always say the shorts are a bit of a lottery because we don't really know much about them. But with that lottery, Disney Pixar ones are normally the safe bet. There is some love for opera this year from what I've seen. But If Anything Happens, I Love You. It's both beautiful and heartbreaking. And it's more pertinent. It's got a more pertinent subject matter at the moment, given recent events. It's so the subject matter is quite at the heart of a lot of people. And it's got Laura Dern listed as an executive producer as well. It's going to take some beating. So I genuinely think If Anything Happens, I Love You is going to be the one to take the prize there. Yeah. Okay, we're on to the 2 writing awards next. So original screenplay and adapted screenplay. So original screenplay, we have in the writing for original screenplay, we've got Judas and the Black Messiah. We've got Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and Trial of the Trial of the Chicago 7. What did you go for? You went. Okay. So far, we've gone for all the same things.
I went for Promising Young Woman because
Promising Young Woman. Yes. Yeah. Now this is going to be a tricky one. Judas and the Black Messiah could take this one. This is going to be a closer one. This one isn't a shoe-in like animated feature with Soul, for example, or
keep in mind, I picked who I think's going to win, not who I want to win. I'd love Aaron Sorkin to win for Trial of Chicago 7.
Yeah, I would love Aaron Sorkin to win for Trial of Chicago 7 as well.
Promising Young Woman, I don't think it's going to take any awards, but the writing in that movie is very clever. It's a great movie, so I think they're going to give it to that for that.
You're right.
Just a great movie. One of my top 3 or 4 of the year.
That's right. Yes, Judas could also take this. Judas is really well written. Judas and the Black Messiah. But Promising it's really punchy. It's a bit like Parasite, which obviously won Best Picture last year. In that it's really punchy, and its ending alone just warrants a discussion. Let alone the full subject matter that underlines the entire film. It's extremely relevant in a world where, unfortunately, sexism and misogyny are still swept under the rug sometimes and just not talked about enough. And this film is really clever. It's a tantalizingly cunning vehicle to discuss these things, things that really should be at the more at the fore and discussed. And yeah, I really am rooting for Promising Young Woman. It was really, really clever and one of my favorite films that we watched. And I think it'll take it just. So, but again, that's a category that it could go either way. So yeah,
the top 3 or 4 of my best pictures is that. Maybe probably second best or third best, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So then we've got adapted screenplay, the Overwriting Award, of which the nominees are Borat. Yeah, Borat subsequent movie film delivery of prodigious bribe to American regime for make benefit once glorious nation of Kazakhstan. What a subject that what a title that is. So yeah, we've got Borat subsequent movie film adapted because it's taken obviously from the original film. The Father, which is again a really clever movie, really well done. Nomadland. One Night in Miami, which was really unfortunate to not get nominated for more than what it was.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that tonight, I think.
Yeah, One Night in Miami is really good. And then
I'm on my way to Miami, by the way, in June. So
yes, you are, because you're going to go and see your dad. Is that right?
This is my dad. Breaking news.
Breaking news. RobFuz has a famous dad.
Yeah. There's a news article on JBJ that says I'm his son, and there's a picture of me and him. I don't know.
That was brilliant. That's my favorite thing of the day, I think. I
tweeted it. If you want to go look.
So, and the White Tiger, the one and only nomination for Netflix's The White Tiger.
That looks pretty good. Did you see that yet?
I did watch The White Tiger. Yeah, it was good. It was good, The White Tiger. So, yeah. Yeah, I think you went for Nomadland in this one.
I did.
Yeah, which could take it. This is the first one where we've gone for a different pick. So I have gone for The Father.
Okay.
Yeah, and Dan has also gone for The Father. Brandon has gone for One Night in Miami. So we're all a little bit spread about on this one. Yeah, again, this is going to be a really tough, close category. It's a fascinating race between the two Best Picture frontrunners. Well, the Best Picture frontrunner, which is Nomadland, and The Father. They've each won one award when the two films were in direct competition with each other this year. So Nomadland won the Critics' Choice Award. The Father took the BAFTA. So, but the BAFTA, the reason I've gone with the Father is because the BAFTAs is an actual peer and industry group. Yeah, and then star Anthony Hopkins also won the Best Actor at the BAFTAs, beating Chadwick Boseman there, which we'll come on to in a bit. So I think that could be the thing that turns the tide in favor of The Father, despite having a much later release. But it will be a very close one. It could go to Nomadland, but I've gone with The Father myself.
Okay.
So yeah,
game on.
The game is on because now we've actually separated our votes, Rob. So that's yeah, okay. But going into the short film, another lottery short film live action where you've got Feeling Through, The Letter Room, The Present, Two Distant Strangers, and White Eye. Have you seen any of these?
Hey, Chris. Have I seen any of these?
Hey, Chris.
Absolutely not.
No, me neither. Good. Yeah. So, So again, this one's a bit of a stab in the dark. Interestingly, we've both gone for the same one, which is
part of the fun is I like research and stuff. I like reading articles and stuff, and
yeah,
whatever. It is what it is. Like I'm never gonna watch a lot of these stuff, and I just kind of see who won. And I see what other people pick and everything, and obviously no one knows the answers, so I don't know.
No, that's right.
Who I picked? Who'd I pick?
You and I have both gone for Two Distant Strangers, which
Two Distant Strangers.
Dan has gone for The Letter Room, and Brandon has gone for The Present. So yeah, it's a bit of a lottery, but I've heard good things about 3 of the 5. Feeling Through and The Letter Room have both heard like mentions when I've been reading up on stuff, but there seems to be a lot of love for Two Distant Strangers, so that's why I went for that one.
Okay.
So. Okay, then we're moving on to achievement in production design, we've got The Father, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Mank, News of the World, and Tenet nominated. And we've got a pub talk split here. 2 of us have gone for one, 2 of us have gone for another. Me and Rob.
Rainey's Black Bottom. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Get ready to play that a 3rd time because none of us have voted for. Don't leave me hanging. None of us have voted for
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
That's right. None of us have voted for.
But you just have
Rob
that
and
in your videos. You got to play it. So you know what?
That's right.
I thought Mank was was in the middle of my top 8 there. I'd say like 5 or 6, and that's what I picked. I think it's got to win for something. I think so. Who knows? Like I said, I think it's going to be all over the place. So
I did worry that Mank would be like The Irishman last year. The Irishman got 11 nominations and it didn't win a single thing last year, and it deserved more than that. It deserves something. It was an epic. What was it? 3 hour and 20-minute film or something like that. It took a week to watch it, but no, it was. The Irishman deserved more than that, and I think Mank deserves more than what I think it's actually going to get. I do think Mank will win something, and I think this is the award it's going to take. It's the Academy's dream. It's it's paying homage to Hollywood and or Hollywood of old, and the Academy loves stuff like that. It really really. So, oh my God, I picked the same as Brandon. That's not a good thing. So,
Mank.
It's like I say, it's the nod of the hat to Hollywood of old, and much like last year's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which was the shoe-in because it was about Hollywood. This one's going to be the clear favorite, I think. Brandon and Dan both went for Tenet there. So, so bear me 1 second. Grace said, Adam, joke about Rob's dad, not funny. It's, it was funny when he sent me the article.
Pick up my tweet.
Yeah.
Someone sent it to me and like I was looking through articles this morning and I saw that. Like, what is that? It's a picture of me and John Bon Jovi. It said something about the girl from what the Netflix show, what's it called? Stranger Things, is dating his son, and there's a picture of me and John, which is very bizarre. Go watch the Twitter. Go look at the Twitter.
You got a famous dad, dude.
Breaking news, yeah.
So yeah,
that's someone who didn't do their homework, by the way. So apparently, I'm Bobby Brown or whatever. I'm dating her, so I don't know. I don't know. I think that's what it meant. It doesn't really say, but go ahead. Let's do this. I love this.
What's the next one? Achievement in costume design. This is one where all of us have gone for the same one. This one, I think this one's going to be a shoe-in. Achievement in costume design. So the nominees are Emma, which is obviously the Jane Austen period piece. You've got Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You've got Mank. You've got Mulan, and you've got Pinocchio, the Matteo, what's it called? The Italian director, Matteo Guerrero or something.
I'll tell you who I picked.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yeah, we've all picked.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
That's right, we've all picked Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So this could be the first award of what could be actually a good night for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Should it win? No, I don't think it should win. In terms of, I think Emma should. I think the costume design and Emma and the period piece Emma is much better. But I think Ma Rainey's Black Bottom will win. Veteran
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Veteran costume designer Anne Roth. She's aged 89 years old.
Wow!
And she'll become the oldest woman to win a competitive Oscar if she wins this. Awesome. Is she at home resting at the age of 89 years old? No. She is currently working on 3 other productions. 3 other productions. She's 89 years old, which is, so if Anne Roth wins this, well deserved.
Hold on, we're going to play it for one more.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Thanks, Danny. I just love what
which is not in the running for the next category, because the next category is documentary feature. We've got the 2 documentaries, feature and then short. So documentary feature, we have Collective, we have Crip Camp, The Mole Agent, My Octopus Teacher, and
which is the best title ever, by the way.
Yeah. Is that why you voted for it? Because you went for My Octopus Teacher.
I think so, yeah. So, what's kind of
you and I and Dan went for My Octopus Teacher.
How could you not pick that?
Brandon went for Collective. Funnily enough, maybe he's been listening to Jim.
Collective.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he it's ironic because he wasn't part of the Collective. He branched off and went elsewhere. So, time has been mentioned in dispatches, and it could upset here, but everyone is talking about My Octopus Teacher.
As Jim says, it's infinity the playing times. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that was the best.
I don't see My Octopus Teacher being beat because that's the one that everyone is talking about. So I think that one is the one to beat. But like I say, time has been mentioned in a few places. So Grace has gone for documentary feature, My Octopus Teacher. That wasn't meant to rhyme, but it did. Okay, documentary short, another lottery coming up. So documentary short subject, we have Colette, we have a concerto is a conversation, we have Do Not Split, we have Hunger Ward, and we have a love song for Latasha. Do Not Split, ironic that Brandon did split with that one from the rest of the group. Rob, you went for a concerto as a conversation, as did I. As did I, and Dan went for Colette, interestingly. So, yeah, was that just a random pick, or?
Yeah, I just read about it, so that was a favorite. So I don't know. I don't know.
I have actually watched one of these. I have actually watched one of these, and it's not My Octopus Teacher. That is one that Kim and I were planning on watching if we got around to it. And I think Kim still wants to watch it, so we probably will at some point. Oh no, sorry, that's the previous one. Sorry, the documentary short. I have watched one of these as well. Sorry, I did watch a love song for Latasha, which is it's heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking subject. I don't think it was that well put together. Colette seems to be popular, and it could actually take it. But I've gone for the same as you. Concerto as a conversation. You know, in a year when we've had to learn to communicate with people from a distance and in new ways, a conversation, a concerto as a conversation. It just rang a bell with me, so I've gone for that one. But again, this one's a case of close your eyes and just point somewhere on the board and try and pick one. So the next one I think is going to be I think the next one's going to be a shoe-in. I think Ray's, has just been sending me her picks. So, yeah, the next one's going to be a shoe-in. We've got actor in a supporting role. Supporting actor, which we've got two actors from Judas and the Black Messiah, which is Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith Stanfield. You've got Sacha Baron Cohen from The Trial of the Chicago 7, Leslie Odom Jr. from One Night in Miami, and Paul Raci from Sound of Metal. Brandon is the only one to deviate on this. Three of us have we've all gone for Judas and the Black Messiah. It's fair to say. Brandon went for Lakeith Stanfield. Dan, Rob, and myself, we went for Daniel Kaluuya. So Daniel Kaluuya. He's been sweeping
everything besides, spoiler alert, everything besides the actress is just, I think it's just everyone saying, I
don't know. Best actor, got opened up at the BAFTAs.
Okay,
so we'll come to that. So yeah, I mean, supporting actor, I think is the most nailed on out of the four acting categories. Supporting actor, Daniel Kaluuya has been running away with it in award season. Raci, there is a lot of love for Paul Raci from Sound of Metal. And there is a lot of love for Sacha Baron Cohen as well from The Trial of Chicago 7. But I don't think anybody's taking this away from Daniel Kaluuya. So this is his to lose, and I don't think he's going to lose it. So, and then we got onto another, what I think is, well, I don't know. This one's maybe not a shoo-in, but I think we all know where this is likely to go. There is another contender for this award. This is the Achievement in Sound, the mixed category now of sound. So Achievement in Sound, we've got let me just scroll down. We've got Greyhound, we've got Mank, we've got News of the World, we've got Soul, and we've got Sound of Metal. So again, Brandon's the one.
As Jim says, it has sound in the title.
Yeah, it does. It does. Brandon's the one to have deviated here. So Paul Raci won a Spirit last night, says Grace. That's interesting. So yeah, Brandon's the one to have deviated here, and he's gone with Soul. And Soul is the one that could upset the apple cart here. The rest of us have gone with Sound of Metal. Like you say, it's got sound in the title for starters. I mean, usually the sound awards go to a war or music film, but Greyhound just doesn't seem to be the one being talked about. And that's the war film. It's just not in the running. Soul is the more musical film, and that's the only one that could. I think rival Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal isn't strictly a music film, even though it's about a heavy metal drummer that loses his hearing. That's the subject matter, and that's what the sound really is. Like, you don't really hear any of the music that much. So
although it was very irritating, it was very clever the way they did the sound stuff.
Oh, it was so clever. The lengths they went into echo chambers to actually capture the sound of absolute nothing except for the human body. So hearing the heartbeat and hearing the blood pumping through veins. The sound team created a really, really very tiny and very expensive microphone that they put inside of Riz Ahmed to capture the sounds of his tendons and ligaments moving and his bones creaking and cracking and his blood pumping through his veins. And it's just the amount of detail that they went to recreate that sound. And it's harrowing. It's really, if you watch that film, just the uncomfortableness of watching and hearing everything as we are normally used to hearing everything. And then the sound just gets taken away and it goes really muffled and you can't make out what's going on. And you've got that kind of, that high-pitched, almost tinnitus sort of ringing sound. It's so clever and it's so well done. It's harrowing, but I don't see that getting beaten by Soul. I think Sound of Metal's got to be the winner for that award.
Let's see.
Moving on to cinematography, achievement in cinematography. Another one that we've gone for the same award. So the same pick. So achievement in cinematography, you got Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, News of the World, Nomadland, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. And Dan has gone with Judas and the Black Messiah for cinematography, which is a good shout, but I don't think Sean Bobbitt's going to win it. Brandon has gone with The Trial of the Chicago 7, Feeding Papa Michael, which I think is more likely to be the one to challenge, but I think Joshua James Richards for Nomadland has got this one in the bag as well. I think I believe he won the BAFTA. I mean, the cinematography, Nomadland, it's certainly no 1917. 1917 was, fantastic. But I really do think Nomadland will take this one. It's a great mixture of like wide angle shots, beautiful skies, and vast expansive landscapes.
The ending to me was the best part of that whole movie. So like the cinematography, which is really cool.
The cinematography is great. Just capturing the isolation at times as well, and the great close-ups that tell the stories of grief and loss and hardship. I think that's what's going to take it for Nomadland.
What did you pick?
Nomadland, same as you.
Oh, me too. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Not my favorite movie by far, but I think it's going to win a lot of awards. So
yeah, I think it's the it's certainly the front runner in many of the categories. Nomadland. So okay, achievement in film editing. Now, do you know what? This is the one I haven't yet picked, and I'm going to pick it live on air because I can't pick between two of them. So the nominees for achievement of film editing are The Father, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. And all of them are edited superbly. There's not a bad pick out of those five. All of them are really, really good. But I think two of them are really in for the running. So you've gone for Nomadland, which was edited by Chloe Zhao herself, the director and producer of Nomadland. So you've gone for Nomadland, haven't you? No,
I have, yeah.
No, have you actually? No, you went for Trial of Chicago 7.
Oh, okay. I think they're just going to give them something. I think it was a good movie. I think they're going to give them something. So
yeah, sorry. Dan went for Nomadland. You went for Trial of Chicago 7, and Brandon also went for the Trial of the Chicago 7. So I mean. This is one that, in any other year, I think The Father could have won. And it's one of the toughest categories to call, like I say, which is why I've not picked it so far. Because I can't call it between The Trial of Chicago 7 and Sound of Metal. They actually tied at the Critics' Choice Awards for this.
Tied? Wow.
Yeah, they tied at the Critics' Choice Award for this award, the editing. Sound of Metal won the BAFTA. And then Trial won the Ace Eddies. Film editing and sound really often go hand in hand in terms of being paired nominations. which, like you saw that last year with Ford versus Ferrari, winning film editing and sound editing, and Bohemian Rhapsody, did the same 2 years ago as well. Hey, Nathan. So I think because there's no specific sound editing now, it's just sound mixing, sound altogether. I'm going to go with Sound of Metal on this one. I've been torn between Trial of Chicago 7 and Sound of Metal. But do you know what? I'm going to go for the one that you didn't go for. I'm going to go for Sound of Metal. It up, baby. So I'm gonna lock that in because I hadn't picked this up until now. So that's my live pick on the air for that particular. Oh, sorry. There we go. Sound of Metal.
Like I said, my prediction is it's going to be all over the place this year. Normally, I think someone Nomadland would just sweep the board, but I think she's going to win, for other stuff. So, and
that's the thing in that category. Any one of those 5 films could win that, and that could really upset all of our nights. Perhaps a young woman or the father could take that one, but yeah. That's one of those ones that I think is really wide open, much like the Best Actress category. Achievement in Visual Effects next. We've all actually gone for the same nominee there. So Achievement in Visual Effects, you've got Love and Monsters, which is a really fun film. You've got The Midnight... you've got The Midnight Sky. You've got Mulan. You've got The One and Only Ivan.
I thought you say Mulan.
Mulan and Mulan. And you've got Tenet as well. So all of us have gone for the same one for visual effects. There has been a little bit of
it wasn't a Star Wars kind of year where Star Wars would take it, or those big budget Hollywood or Avengers. So I think that's the only one that's in there, and that they usually win that stuff. That's my prediction was.
Yeah. Now there has been a little bit of back and forth across the award season with this category as well, between Tenet, which took the Critics' Choice and the BAFTA, and The Midnight Sky, which won the Visual Effects Society Award. But I think the two things that are likely to make this go to Tenet are the fact that it won a BAFTA, which again, like I say, is a sort of industry collective, much like the Academy. What did Visual Effects Tenet? Kay saying Tenet. What was Kim's comment there? Tenet deserved a Best Score nomination. I couldn't decide. I went with The Father for editing. That's interesting, Kim. But yeah, so I think the thing that's going to take visual effects for Tenet is the fact that it won the BAFTA and the fact that it's also nominated for production design. So that's what I think is going to lead the visual effects to Tenet, and I think it'll take it away from The Midnight Sky. But The Midnight Sky is the one that will cause the upset if Tenet doesn't win it. So the next one, I think, so we all went for Tenet there on, the 4 of us. I need to obviously collate Jim, Kim, Grace, and Ray's picks, and anyone else that emails them in before we get to the end of the show. Makeup and hairstyling. Okay, we have Emma, we have Hillbilly Elegy, we have Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, we have Mank, and we have
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
That's right, and we have Pinocchio as well. The second nominee.
Couldn't find Pinocchio in English, so kind of was a bummer, but it looks kind of cool. Looks like it's a wry Italian movie. So
yeah, this is actually this category, makeup and hairstyling, is really, really, it's a fantastic category this year. All 5 nominees are really, really superb. I'll quickly go through what we all picked. So
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
That's right. That's correct. Yeah, we went for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Brandon was the one to deviate again. He went for Hillbilly Elegy in this one. So Kay has gone for Emma. Interesting. Kay, have you sent any picks in? Are you in the running? If you can send them over to Rob at his Gmail, robfuz@gmail.com, that would be great if you're partaking in the whole competition. Yeah, so
I'd love for you to enter.
Yeah, so I mean, this particular category, like I say, fantastic. The aging and makeup in Hillbilly Elegy was great. They used fried out wigs and deep aging and prosthetics. It was really, really clever. They really transformed Glenn Close, especially. Not so much Amy Adams, but they did give her a much fatter nose. She has a very petite nose, Amy Adams, and they did give her a much fatter nose. The intricate curls in Emma fit perfectly in the classic period piece mold. Pinocchio could actually cause the upset and win this one. If anything, other than Ma Rainey's Black Bottom wins this, then it will go to Pinocchio, and it really does deserve more recognition. Like it's a film that's not been seen by many people. Like you say, it's in Italian.
It's weird. I saw a trailer in English, so I don't know. I just never saw.
Yeah. Now the 8-year-old little boy who plays Pinocchio, I don't know his name. I wish I did. But the 8-year-old little boy in that movie spent over 150 hours in the makeup chair in that production, which is longer than a week, longer than a full week of time of his life. That's dedication to that role. The prosthetics in Pinocchio, which are made to look like wood, are so real you swear you'd actually look like CGI, but it's all prosthetic.
That's crazy.
But
it looked like CGI to me.
Yeah, but no, it's all prosthetics. So that's why Pinocchio obviously gets the nod there for makeup and hairstyling, and not for visual effects, because it is all prosthetics. The grease paint that they used to transform Viola Davis and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is going to win it, and the horse wig hair, the horsehair wig. Sorry, let me reword that. The horsehair wig, which is factually accurate for the 1920s. It was actually transported from the UK, the wig that they used, because they couldn't get it in America. It was transported from the UK, and it actually came in. It was real horsehair, still covered, full of manure and lice eggs and stuff like that. And they had to boil it several times to get it, so it was transformed to be wearable and usable in the production. But yeah, that seems to have been taking the award so far. It took the BAFTA. Me and Neil and Jamaica Wilson they actually became the first Black women to ever be nominated in this category, and so it'll be very historic if they do actually win this as well. So yeah, I think Ma Rainey's Black Bottom's going to take makeup and hairstyling. Okay, the next one I have is international feature, which the last couple of years have been really, really easy to pick. This year, I think, is quite easy to pick as well. So we have Another Round from Denmark. We have Better Days from Hong Kong. We have Collective, which is the documentary feature from Romania. We have The Man Who Sold His Skin from Tunisia. And then we have...
normally I'd like something like that, because that's just an awesome title. So.
Yeah, we have Ku Vadis Aida from Bosnia and Herzegovina as well.
Tell me what you told me about that movie.
Which one?
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. About Another Round. Tell me what you said about it.
Oh, it's a film made for the British in general. Actually, it won the BAFTA, taken it away from Minari. And in the speech, director Thomas Vinterberg said, "It's very typical for the British Academy to vote for a film that's all about drinking. It's right up my street. Another Round is all about drinking. It's a fantastic idea. Do you know what? I'm going to drink right now to Another Round, because that is my pick.
That's my pick.
So I'm going to have a drink to Another Round. So dilly dilly.
Nice. Dilly dilly.
Yeah, three of us, you, me, and Dan, all went for Another Round. Brandon, in keeping with his ever so slight deviation, and it's a clever tactic. He's actually gone for another picture. But he's gone for Better Days from Hong
Another
Kong.
Round's the only one I've ever heard of, so I always just go pick what I ever heard of, so I picked it too.
Yeah, so I mean the one that's likely to push Another Round and that could cause an upset is the war drama from Bosnia and Herzegovina, which is Ku Vadis Aida. That one is being tipped to cause a possible upset. It has been talked about quite a bit, but I think this will go to Another Round. It beat Minari for the BAFTA for film in a foreign language, which is what this award used to be called at the Oscars until a couple of years ago as well, before they changed it to international film. But yeah, so with Another Round beating Minari, then I think that cemented it to likely win the Oscar. And I will have a drink to them because it's a really funny film, actually. Cheers. It's a really fun film with a series of
subtitles, right?
Hmm?
You said it was subtitles, right?
Yeah, it's all in Danish. It's got Mads Mikkelsen. It's all in Danish, but it is subtitles, and it's good fun. It is good fun. So,
all right, cool. Everyone's going nuts for that movie. So, is he like a zany kind of guy? He's gonna win, and he's gonna like climb on the chairs like the guy from Italy. That's hopefully he'll show up drunk too.
So we have the two awards next for music, beginning with original score. So original score, we've got We've got The Five Bloods from, which is the only. This is the only nomination The Five Bloods got, which is another Netflix film, which includes Chadwick Boseman in it. I think they thought it was going to get nominated for more, but it only got score nomination. You've got Mank, you've got Minari, News of the World, and Soul. Interestingly, you've got Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross against themselves because they scored for both Mank and for Soul, along with John Baptiste in Soul as well. Yeah, I think.
Awesome. Guy from Nine Inch Nails, Trent Reznor.
Trent Reznor, yeah. So, yeah, they have been sweeping the award season. All four of us have gone for Soul on this one. And they have been sweeping the awards season. It's won everything. I actually really like Minari's score, personally. I thought this was one that I would have liked to have seen Minari win. And Mank's score was good, but Soul has swept the awards, and it'll take this one too quite comfortably. And I like that Trent Reznor said thank you in one of his, I think it was the Golden Globes acceptance speech when they won this, and he said thank you for giving me a job where I can actually show my work to my kids. So I was like, that's really cool. So yeah. So cool. Yeah, then we head on to Best Original Song as well, where you've got the nominees are Fight for You from Judas and the Black Messiah, Hear My Voice from the Trial of the Chicago 7, Husavik from Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga, IOC or Scene from The Life Ahead, and Speak Now, One Night in Miami. And we've all kind of, you've gone for Hear My Voice from, Dan's gone for Hear My Voice from the Trial of Chicago 7. You've gone for IOC from Scene from The Life Ahead, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, and then Brandon and I have both gone for Speak Now from One Night in Miami. It's not my favorite of all the songs. My favorite is the one that Dan went with, Hear My Voice from the Trial of Chicago 7. I actually really, really like that song. Yeah, I think I just think with a double nomination for both acting and this song, this is the place where Leslie Odom Jr. is going to be rewarded.
I hope so. That's who I want to win, but that Diane Warren wrote the song for Laura Pausini, and they won.
Yes, Diane Warren is obviously
that's why I picked that.
A legend. Husavik from Eurovision Song Contest has received a big push from Netflix, and it could actually be a spoiler in this whole category. It could be the one that sort of takes it away. And like you've just said, Diane Warren, we shouldn't discount IOC from Scene. She actually won the Golden Globe in this category from The Life Ahead. It's won 2 awards this season. But I would love to see Hear My Voice from the Trial of Chicago 7 take this award, but I think One Night in Miami will take it. So that's the one I've gone for. But again, I don't know that for sure. That's just the one I've gone for. It's the feeling I get. So yeah. Okay, we're heading into
the big boys.
The 4 big boys at the end. So beginning with achievement in directing. So we have Thomas Vinterberg from Another Realm, the Danish international picture. We have David Fincher from Mank. We have Lee Isaac Chung from Minari. We have Chloe Zhao from Nomadland, and Emerald Fennell from Promising Young Woman. The first time ever in Oscars history that 2 women have been nominated at the same awards, which is long, long, long overdue. And well done to both of those women. It could have been 3 because I think Regina King from One Night in Miami was unfortunate to miss out. That said, Aaron Sorkin from Trial of Chicago 7 was also unfortunate to miss out. This was a really, really good category this year. And, the 5 people that are nominated all deserve it. But, they do say that Thomas Vinterberg possibly just took it from Aaron Sorkin because of the international voters branch looking overseas. And like I say, Regina King was unfortunate to miss out. But I think Emerald Fennell took that because they do prefer a writer-director to an actress-turned-director at the Academy. So, but yeah, Chloe Zhao, I think, in fact, Brandon has actually gone for Lee Isaac Chung from Minari. So Brandon's picked Minari for this one. You, myself, and Dan have all gone for Chloe Zhao, and she will be the first woman of color to win this award. She's the first woman of color to be nominated for this award, I believe. And yeah, she will only be the second female director in history behind The Hurt Locker. Was it Catherine? What's her name? I can't remember. Catherine. Oh, why don't I know this? Yeah, she won it in 2010. Catherine Bigelow. Catherine Bigelow, wasn't it, in 2010, is the only female director to have ever won an Oscar so far.
I think it's for diversity. So
yeah. Hey, Jack. Welcome. Hey, Jack. So yeah.
A lot of people here. Welcome, guys. I just think Nomadland's going to win Best Picture. Spoiler alert. And I think it's usually director, Best Picture go hand in hand. So, but not always the case. Right? Not always the case, right? We talked about this before. I remember. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I do agree that I think Chloe Zhao is going to win this one. And her directing is great. I mean, Emerald Fennell's directing is fantastic as well. Chloe Zhao's swept the award season already. I mean, I'm going to say this, right? Last year for 1917, 1917 had taken Best Director at every single awards, but then everything kind of turned on its head in that sort of 2-week run up between the BAFTAs and the Oscars. Everything kind of spun on its head, and the push and the amount of love that the Academy gave to Parasite obviously turned everything on its head. Yes. And so we shouldn't forget what happened last year with 1917 losing to Parasite in Best Director, which was probably the shock of the night at the time. That said, I don't see history repeating itself this year. Okay. Yeah, no other pictures seem to be having that. We get that good shot of that. Hold on a sec.
Okay, so yeah, I don't see history repeating itself. I think Chloe Zhao will keep winning this director category like she has done the entire award season, because I don't think any other picture is having that surge this year that Parasite had last year. So yeah, I think Chloe Zhao's got this nailed on. So we'll see.
You can use these clips next year.
We'll see with the recaps next year. Well, we'll see on Monday night as well. On Monday night,
yes, pull the recaps.
Oh.
Too funny.
Oh, I'm nervous.
I just love your videos. So you know what? I'm always nervous every year too. I don't know, I think I'm pretty confident this year. Like I'm gonna get a lot of these right. I don't know. It just seems very cut and dry this year. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows?
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see where this goes this year.
What are we on now?
Like I say, there's a few that are nailed on, and there's a few that are not so nailed on. The next category, and this one will be very interesting to see what happens here. So, actor in a leading role, best actor, where you've got Riz Ahmed from Sound of Metal. You've got the late, great Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. You've got Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yeah, you've got Sir Anthony Hopkins for The Father.
If I could use it, I could use it.
You've got Gary Oldman in Mank. And you've got Stephen Yeun in Minari. Of course, Gary Oldman has already won this award for The Darkest Hour a couple of years ago. Anthony Hopkins, the oldest Best Director nominee, I believe, at the age of 83, and he's back to back nominated because he was nominated for was it the Two Popes last year? So yeah, so that's quite interesting. But yeah, we have all gone for okay. This is the one that surprised me, Brandon, and we said all night he's been deviating. He's actually changed his tact here, because Brandon always has a history of going with his heart, and if there's anything Star Wars or anything Avengers or Black Panther or any of the Marvel kind of franchise, Brandon's all over that. And I really thought Brandon would have gone with Chadwick Boseman, sort of his Black Panther actor, even though this isn't a Black Panther movie. I just really thought Brandon would have gone with Chadwick. Brandon went with Stephen Yeun from Minari.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, Brandon went with Stephen Yeun from Minari.
Did he? Brandon, did you make a mistake? You said earlier. Is that a mistake? Here he is. Brandon's here. It's all right. I know, moderator.
Yeah,
Brandon,
tell him, Brandon.
Make mistakes. You could put a gun to my head. I'm not being mean. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'll get messed up. in a million years, I would not pick. He wouldn't pick Chadwick Boseman. I'm shocked.
I am shocked as well. So Kay has gone with Chadwick Boseman here. Let's have a look. Jonathan Chong has said he's stuck between Riz Ahmed and Chad. Yeah. Do you know what? They all put in great performances in this one. So Dan and Rob and I have all gone for Chadwick Boseman. I was actually torn on this one. And the reason I was torn is because Sir Anthony Hopkins won the BAFTA 2 weeks ago, which absolutely blew this category's doors open. He was
great,
again.
The Father. I'll give it to him.
He was fantastic.
Gary Oldman was great too. He's a great actor.
Yeah, Gary Oldman is fantastic. I don't think this is Gary Oldman's standout performance. It's not as strong as The Darkest Hour. And Riz Ahmed, I thought, was really good in Sound of Metal as well. Stephen Yeun was great in Minari. He's the first Asian American to be nominated in this category, I believe. But yeah, so I do think while Anthony Hopkins won the BAFTA, and I would love to see Anthony Hopkins take this. I really would. I'd be over the moon if Anthony Hopkins won this. I do think Chadwick Boseman looks to just about have enough to take this trophy. Obviously, he tragically passed away of cancer, aged 43, last August. And if he does win this, he will follow Peter Finch from Network in 1976 as being the only previous posthumous winner in this category. And
that's
only
surprising. That's surprising. There's only one other person that passed away.
There's only one. There's only one posthumous Best Actor winner, and
that's too
and
fancy.
then Heath Ledger.
Posthumous. What is it? Oh, Heath Ledger too. Yes.
Yeah, Heath Ledger took supporting actor posthumously for his role as the Joker in The Dark Knight. But there's only been 7 male posthumous nominees in history, and then there's been 1 female in only the second ever Oscars. I think there was a female posthumous nominee as well. But yeah,
Brandon said, no mistake made. All right, buddy. I'm just kidding.
I definitely chose Stephen Yeun.
Oh, Brandon, I'm shocked.
I nearly fell off my chair when I read that. I was like, oh my God, but no, that's cool, Brandon. That's cool. And Stephen Yeun did put in a great performance. Like I say, he's the first Asian American to be nominated in this category. I do think Chadwick Boseman is going to take this one. I want to see. Yeah, heart says Sir Anthony Hopkins, head says Chadwick Boseman. That's where I'm at with this category.
Love it.
Now the tougher one to call. And the tougher one to call. And you know what? Again, I haven't actually predicted this one either yet.
Which one is this?
Actress in a leading role. I'm going to live pick this one as well right now.
Live.
So
this is the most difficult category there is. So.
Actress in a leading role. I know the
role. 2, but you got to flip.
So Viola Davis from Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Andra Day for The United States versus Billie Holiday. Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman. Frances McDormand for Nomadland, and Kerry Mulligan for Promising.
You gave me chills there, Adam. That was so good.
Oh, if you picture the scene, right? Los Angeles, 1969, right? A young actress in her first lead role, a musical biopic, and a veteran legend and 2-time Oscar winner, and they were up against each other, and it's a tie was what Ingrid Bergman exclaimed. So Barbara Streisand for Funny Girl and Katharine Hepburn for The Lion in Winter had both been announced as the winner of Best Actress. It was the first and only occurrence of such a tie in this category back in 1969. I'm not saying we're going to see a tie this year, but if it was ever going to happen
how rare
again,
is a tie? It's rare, isn't it?
It's rare, right? Very rare, yeah.
How many times has it happened?
Well,
just the one time?
Yeah, the one and only time in this category is it was 1969. So I want to put it out. Hold on. I want to put it out here. If by freak chance it's a tie tonight or tomorrow on Sunday, we both if it's a tie that we both get a point, I want to rule that right here. If they say it's a tie, and let's say for argument's sake, you called McDormand and I called I've not picked one yet, so I'm just going to say Vanessa Kirby off the top of my head. And if the tie was between McDormand and Viola Davis, then you would get the point. I wouldn't, because I didn't pick either of the two that were tied. So it depends on who's tied. Grace has said hardest category this year. So yeah, Viola Davis has won the SAG. Andra Day shocked everyone and blew this category wide open as well by winning the Golden Globe when she was the least favorite of the whole category. Frances McDormand won the BAFTA, and Carey Mulligan won the Critics' Choice and the Spirit as well. So yeah, I'm not saying this is going to be a tie, but if it was ever going to happen, this is the year for it to happen. Since then, we don't have a clear front runner for this category because all four precursors have gone to four different actresses, and not since the last time that actually happened was in the supporting actress race of 2007 have we had this kind of split. So yeah, it's really made for an exciting season. I think this is the first time in 50 years that two black actresses have been in the best actress race as well. It's worth nominating. Long overdue. But yeah, so you have gone for, Rob, who did you go for? You went for McDormand, didn't you?
I did.
Okay.
I don't know. It's either Viola Davis or Frances McDormand.
Dan has gone for Frances McDormand as well. Brandon has gone for Vanessa Kirby. Now, I tell you who I want to see this. Again, I'm a bit torn, like in the leading actor. My heart says Carey Mulligan. I thought her performance in Promising Young Woman,
she deserves. All these women deserve it. Like Kimmy said, they all deserve it. It's so good. She was just so good. I never heard of Carey Mulligan ever. Like I never heard of her. I saw that movie. I'm like, wow. Like, and then she was on Saturday Night Live here in the States here. She's really good. She's just such a clever. It's such a great movie. So obviously, I really want just to pick her to win, but her time may come in the future. But
yeah, I really want Carey Mulligan to win this award.
I didn't go with who I wanted to win. I think I went with who I think they're going to pick. That's what I want.
I'm going with my head, and I've gone for Viola Davis. I just think the Academy will pick Viola Davis. She is the most nominated black actress in history.
And I went with
already.
Frances McDormand. Use that.
You went with Frances McDormand. So yeah, two recent Oscar winners. Obviously, Frances McDormand won for 3 Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri, a couple of years ago. And Viola Davis won supporting actress for Fences a couple of years ago. Well.
That's why I went with her. She wants, like, a lot of times, like, I don't think I've ever picked her, to be honest with you, but she always wins. She always seems to win. And like, this is the year I think they're gonna Nomadland. If anyone's gonna be the clear winner, it's gonna be Nomadland this year. You could use
the reason I think McDormand might not take this is because she only won. Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 3 years ago. And I don't know if the Academy will want to see her win again that soon. Right. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. That's why I'm going to go with Davis. That's it. I've just called that live on air.
What is Viola Davis? What was she in?
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Thank you. Thank you, Gibby. Sorry.
Ma Rainey's Black
Bottom.
Bottom.
For saying that. It was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. Voiceover provided by
Kimmy's awesome. How's Kimmy's picks? How they look overall?
You know what? I've not even looked at Kimmy's picks yet, so right. I will be adding them in. So Grace says I picked Frances, but I think you're right. Academy voters are made up of a lot of SAG voters. I think I picked wrong. So yeah. So I don't know. I mean, Grace, this is the beauty of this: is the Oscars always throws up a surprise. And that particular category is going to be the most exciting of the night because nobody knows who's going to win it. We could all be wrong. Brandon could be right and get Vanessa Kirby. You know, all of us could be wrong, and Carey Mulligan could get it. Kim does say you are always welcome, Rob. So Oscars tie 6 times in history, says Grace. They'll be for various categories, though, Grace, I'm assuming. So
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
We head now to the best picture, the big one at the end, which is 8 pictures, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is not one of them.
All right, so it could be a potential well, hold on. We'll say goodbye to
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Thank you so much. All right, let's do this. It could be a potential of 10 every year now, right? Which is, I'll be honest, I hate when it's 10. I just don't like it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, it used to be a maximum of 5 up until 2010, and they expanded this category. You have now 8 films this year, and sometimes there's 9, sometimes there's 7. We've got 8 this year, which are The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, Nomadland, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, and The Trial of the Chicago 7. Mank is the big nominee.
Real 10. Quick, hold on a sec. I'm just curious. I want you to rate your favorite to least favorite Best Picture. Go ahead. From this.
Okay. Oh wow. See. I might need to think about that for a moment. So, what I will say is, Mank is the clear front runner with 10 nominees. You've got 6 films with 6 nominees apiece, and then the one that's propping them up is Promising Young Woman, which only has 5. Judas and the Black Messiah does have 6, but can only win 5.
Your personal favorite from top to bottom. Go.
Okay, my personal favorite. Oh, this is so hard.
I'm going to do it off. I want me to go first. I'll go first. I'll go.
Go on, you go first.
My personal favorite movie of the year. This is not what I picked, too. Trial of Chicago 7 was my favorite. My second favorite one, I'm going to say, was probably Judas and the Black Messiah. That's my second. Third one was Promising Young Woman. Those are kind of a tie. I'm going to say after that, Mank, Sound of Metal, The Father, Nomadland. Look how low I put this, and Minari. That's my list in my order. Like, just off the top of my head. Did I pick Trial of Chicago 7? I did not. So quick.
Okay.
I just want your first thing, because we've been talking about this.
Okay, my favorite would be
not what you want to win, what you like.
No. Yeah, I'm ranking them. My favorite would be Trial of Chicago 7.
Nice.
My second favorite would be Promising Young Woman.
Okay.
Then The Father.
Okay, I know you like that.
Then I think I would go with Sound of Metal, 4th. Nomadland, 5th. Ooh. Judas and the Black Messiah, 6th. Mank, 7th, and Minari, 8th. That would be, yeah. And that's not to say I dislike Minari, because actually I know you don't like Minari that much.
I like it.
But yeah, this is. There's so many good movies on offer this year, and I do think that all of them are good. They're not blockbusters, they're not classics, but they are good, solid films. I mean, often the best picture ones, are a lot of them are indie films. They're not always the big blockbuster. This is why the Oscars actually tried to bring in another award a couple of years ago called Best Popular Film, which I think would be like your Marvel films and your big blockbusters. But yeah, so Mank is the one to beat in terms of the number of nominations. I think a bit like The Irishman last year. I think it's going to be beaten comfortably.
It's weird. Like, that got the most nominations, right? Or no?
Yeah.
But like, zero buzz on that movie. Zero.
No, that's right. Yeah. Minari actually deserves more than it's going to get, because it's certainly no classic, but it is a good feel-good film, and it's got good acting and good directing in it. But I don't think it'll win much. The Father is really clever, and it takes the audience on a really uncomfortable trip from the perspective of somebody suffering with dementia and Alzheimer's, and Sound of Metal takes the audience on a similar uncomfortable trip with the audio. The Father, I think, is the better of the two. Like, I've just ranked them. Judas and the Black Messiah is really powerful, and Trial of the Chicago 7 is the one I want to win, like I say. But it's not the one I've gone for either. Trial of Chicago 7 did win the top prize at the Screen Actors Guild Awards, but I'm iffy on it winning the Oscars, because, like we said earlier on, Aaron Sorkin couldn't land a directing nomination. And the film isn't assured of a win in any other category. I think Trial of Chicago 7 could actually win nothing, which would be tragic.
That's why I voted for that one category. I think they're going to give it 1. That's all they're going to get.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. If it wins anything, it'll win editing.
This is going to be embarrassing if I don't do it. Ready?
Interestingly,
hold on. I think Trial of Chicago 7 is just going to win 1 award. You can use that vote too. So. Good. You do your bite.
Interestingly,
Good.
If I think Trial of Chicago 7 could win absolutely nothing, which will be tragic, but I think it could win nothing.
Ouch.
Yeah. Do you know what? And interestingly, only 3 films have ever won Best Picture without picking up a single other award on the night. But the last time that actually happened was 1935's Mutiny on the Bounty. So that's the last time.
What?
The last time a film won Best Picture without picking up a single other award all night was in 1935 for Mutiny on the Bounty.
I love your facts. It's awesome.
So, Promising Young Woman is extremely clever, and I think
I recommend
if Nomadland doesn't win this, the one to push it all the way and possibly take it is Promising Young Woman.
I'm going to say 2 and 3, those Promising Young Woman and Judas and the Black Messiah, which I was so surprised. I really liked it. Those 2 were like almost tied for second and third for me. So. Now,
we have divided in pub talk as to our winners. You and I have both picked Nomadland again. Dan's gone with The Father.
You could have let me say my pick, by the way, for Best Picture, but that's okay. I picked.
Go on, Rob. What did you pick?
For Best Picture, I picked Nomadland.
Excellent. Sorry for the spoiler.
I'm going for the sound bites. That's all.
Okay.
Looking out for you.
Dan has picked The Father. And Brandon has picked.
I really don't think it's going to win. Sorry, Brandon.
Brandon has picked Judas and the Black Messiah.
Who picked that?
Brandon picked Judas and the Black
Who was
Messiah.
the one before that? What'd you say for The Father?
Dan picked The Father.
That was Dan. Okay.
Yeah.
Dan really liked that movie.
Brandon picked Judas and the Black Messiah. I have also gone with. I think Best Picture is going to go for going to go to Nomadland. Kimmy has picked Nomadland. Kay Atwood has picked Promising Young Woman.
Okay,
so that's interesting.
Kay,
have you picked a winner for each category? Have you, if so, email it across to Rob and we'll add you to our spreadsheet.
If anyone else wants to enter for the big prize, it's from. I was just looking. All right, go ahead. Anything else? I didn't see Grace's pick.
Grace's pick. I think. Let's have a look.
Here the whole time.
Look now. Grace. No, the last time Grace got New World. Okay, Bon Jovi was nominated. Okay. Yeah. So it didn't win. Okay, so she's talking about Bon Jovi. No, I've not seen. I've not seen Grace pick her Best Picture yet. I know she's emailed it to me. Nomadland. There you go. She's gone with Nomadland. So, yeah.
There's just so much hype on that movie. I think it's going to win. So,
Kay says she has not picked all the categories.
Well, Grace, if you want, she could still enter as of tonight, right? She can send it out.
Grace has entered. Kay, yeah, Kay can.
I'm sorry, Kay. If Kay wants to enter, I'm sorry, Grace.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have like what is it, like an 18 to 20 minute long video coming up in a few minutes. And so if you can get your predictions in by the time that video's ended, by all means do so. Kimmy says, my heart wants Trial or Promising Young Woman to win, but I think Nomadland will nick it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's
a great stream, buddy. Great. I love this. Is one of my favorite ones. So good.
Thank you.
This is the third year we've done this.
Yeah. This is the third year. So there's the third statuette is up for grabs. So we'll see who takes that this year. Grace, I think between Adam's Land and RobFuz and me, we have 17 or 18 of the same picks. That's probably that's probably right, Grace.
That's what wins it though. Like it's definitely the weird part. Like these main categories doesn't seal it for us. It's the obscure stuff that helps you go over the top. So
it certainly is. Yeah. Last year, like I touched on earlier in the show, there was 24 categories and I got 20 of them. Rob got 19 and Grace got 18. So that's how close the three of us were last year.
It's going to be fun.
And yeah, Dan and Brandon were both bringing up the rear with 11 last year. So I'm hoping they make it into the teens at least this year. It'll be interesting to see how we all get on. I'm really looking forward to it. I do think though that, do you know what I say? I hope they make the teams. I mean, obviously, I hope I get 23 out of 23, but it's not going to happen.
You get 23 out of the 23. You'll be the ultimate god. But And I'll tell you what, though, Adam. I'll tell you what. If there's a year to do it. This is the year to do it. This is the year to get all 23 right. Totally.
I mean, yeah,
Totally.
it's last year was a lot easier because I think everything was just nailed on. And there were a couple of surprises. Obviously, like we say, 1917 not taking director was one that kind of messed it up for us. And I think we both went for 1917 for Best Picture, didn't we? And then Parasite took it. So
yeah, we did.
So that was two of the four that I lost there, and the big ones at the end. This year, not everything is a shoe-in. There's a few categories where the ones that we think are going to take it could actually.
You never know with the Oscars. You never know.
No, well, that's it. You never know with the Oscars. Yeah. So, all right. I mean, I was convinced La La Land was going to win a few years ago, and I was celebrated when La La Land won, and then it didn't win. So, yeah.
I hear you. All right, let's get out of here. Any other closing marks before the end of the night? No host again this year. I saw that. They just got to put that out. So
no host. Yeah, I'd love the Oscars to bring a host back. Maybe this year isn't the year to do it because I mean this year is going to be very, very different. Obviously, it's not all just in the Dolby Theatre. I'm glad they're not doing it all virtually like the Golden Globes. I'm glad that they are doing a live in-person event. They're obviously hosting it at two venues for the first time in a long time that it's been at two venues. It's the first time ever that it's been held at Union Station, the iconic Union Station in Los Angeles, which I think they did actually. I did see yesterday. I didn't grab a screen grab of it, but I saw yesterday a mock-up of their COVID-friendly set that they're planning on using at the Union Station. Yeah, so it's very, very different, very different. And I think this is going to be an Oscars like no other. I do think that this is going to be an Oscars like no other. I cannot wait to see it go back to the old traditional format, though. Everything in the Dolby Theatre, everyone mingled close together. Hopefully, COVID will be a thing of the past by then. And I long to see a host again, like someone like Jimmy Kimmel again. I think was fantastic hosting it.
I like Jimmy Kimmel's those too.
Yeah.
All right, let's plug our show for Monday, and we'll plug if you want to do anything else with your channel. And then Adam made an amazing video showing all this different stuff. I'm going to show it. It's about 18 minutes. We'll come back and say goodbye, and then we'll call it a night. So go ahead, Adam, if you want to plug the other streams.
So you're about to see a video that is on my channel. So even though you're going to watch it here, guys, even if you just pop onto my channel and give it a like or add a comment to it, that's appreciated. Otherwise, stay tuned for Sunday. I will be dropping my Oscars top 10. It's going to be in a similar format to what you're about to see in a minute. So stay tuned for my Oscars top 10 on Sunday. I will premiere that. I'm not sure at what time yet, but just stay tuned. You'll see the notification. And then on Sunday evening, I'm probably going to go live. I say Sunday evening UK, so it'll be sort of afternoon Eastern time or early afternoon Pacific time. I'm probably going to go live and just do a little bit of kind of the Oscars build up, the Oscars hype sort of coverage. Really, really, really excited for Sunday. I can't wait. Kim and I have both taken Monday off work because obviously by the time the Oscars finishes over here, you're looking at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So we've both taken Monday off work. And then, so Monday, obviously on my channel on Adam's Land, we will be doing another pub talk, and it will be the Oscars reaction and recap where we will discuss all the events of the night. We will maybe discuss some of the best and worst dressed, and some of the red carpet sort of highlights. We will, of course, discuss the awards that were presented. And we will see who in Pub Talk and who of our amazing pub regulars has won the prizes. And
I'm excited.
Yeah, it is going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Because I've won the first two, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. I'm going to say it now. I'll be gutted if I lose because
I'll be gutted if you win. How's that?
Kim was like before. Kim was doing a prediction. She was like, "Oh, the pressure!" And I was, "It's only a bit of fun." And I walked downstairs going, "I hope I bloody win," because. but yeah, no, it's it's going to be close because, like I say, there's nothing guaranteed in some of these awards this year, and some of these close run ones are just going to make or break our ballots. So yeah,
very cool.
But I'm excited. that's the fun of it. It's all a bit of fun, and we've got the trophies lined up for whoever wins. We've got the bar mats lined up for people as well. So yeah.
Ed Vipre's trying to call me. I'm live, buddy. I don't know if you want to come on or not. Too funny. All right, so let's watch this amazing video. It's on Adam's channel, of course. We're going to be there. Check it out. Don't forget, check out Adam's channel. He's incredible. And his daughter, Ebony, their channels is Adam's Land on YouTube and Ebony's little channel. Check out 2 amazing channels. And we're going to be live, like you said, be Sunday, said, and then Monday, we're going to do the recap. 4 o'clock Monday, is that what we're doing?
We'll confirm. It'll either be 3 or 4 o'clock on Monday.
Okay.
We'll check in with Dan and see what works for Dan as well. Because
let's show this amazing video. If you don't know these movies or anything, watch this amazing video. You did a great recap, and we'll be back. Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
With less than 1 week to go before the 93rd Annual Academy Awards ceremony, I'm sure many of you by now will know which of the films were fortunate enough to receive Oscars nods this year. With that being said, I often get people telling me that they have not heard of some of the pictures in contention, and so, with that in mind, in a bid to bring you all up to speed, here is a breakdown of the top pictures that received Academy Award nominations this year. Another of the streaming giants, Amazon Studios, scored a formidable 12 nominations, and leading the haul for Amazon is a picture they campaigned hard for, Darius Marder's Sound of Metal. That campaign paid off with the film also scooping a robust 6 nominations. Sound of Metal is a hard-hitting and at times uncomfortable drama which follows a heavy metal drummer whose life is thrown into freefall when he begins to lose his hearing. Riz Ahmed is in the running for Best Actor, while Paul Raci gets a nod for Supporting Actor. As well as nominations for Achievement in Film Editing and Best Original Screenplay, the picture is hotly tipped to win the award for Achievement in Sound. Another of the Best Picture nominees with 6 total nods is The Father, which boasts the oldest ever Best Actor nominee for Sir Anthony Hopkins, aged 83. This is his 2nd nomination in back-to-back years. Sir Anthony plays the character of another Anthony, an 80-year-old mischievous, defiant character, living alone and rejecting the carers that his daughter Anne encouragingly introduces. Yet help is also becoming a necessity for Anne, as she can't make the daily visits to him anymore, and Anthony's grip on reality is unravelling. As well as receiving nominations for Best Adapted Screenplay, Production Design and Film Editing, the film's 6th nod sees Olivia Coleman competing in the Supporting Actress category in a wide-open race that includes the return of Olivia Coleman versus Glenn Close, who has picked up one of the 2 nominations given to Netflix's Hillbilly Elegy. In doing so, Close has received her 8th career Oscar nomination, although she is still yet to win that elusive and most coveted prize. All eyes will be on this race to see if she can finally claim the win. The other nomination for Hillbilly Elegy is in the Makeup and Hairstyling category. The likeliest Supporting Actress winner, however, and the winner of the BAFTA for the same category, is wily Korean movie star Yoo Jung-yoon, who plays the grandmother in our next Best Picture nominee, Lee Isaac Chung's rural family saga, Minari. Minari follows a Korean-American family who move to an Arkansas farm in search of its own American dream. Amidst the challenges of their new life in the strange and rugged Ozarks, they discover the undeniable resilience of family and what really makes a home. While this picture may not be the frontrunner in the Best Picture race, the mature performance from a 7-year-old Alan S. Kim, who unfortunately missed out on a Supporting Actor nod, is a joy to behold, and his on-screen chemistry with Yoo Jung-yoon is a heartwarming watch. Writer-director Lee Isaac Chung gets 2 bites at the Oscars cherry, as he finds himself nominated in both the directing category and for Best Original Screenplay. Minari has also landed a Best Actor spot for Steven Yeun, the first Asian American to place in that category. Completing its nominations haul, the film is also nominated for Best Original Score. Despite the formidable campaigns by streaming entities and the usual healthy outcome for Netflix, 3 movies that have been coming on strong ever since their late February openings are from theatrical distributors. The previously mentioned Florian Zeller's play-turned-film The Father from Sony Pictures Classics, Nomadland starring Frances McDormand from Searchlight, and The 6th picture nominee to score 6 total nominations this year is Chloe Zhao's road odyssey, Nomadland, which follows a woman in her 60s who, after losing everything in the Great Recession, embarks on a journey through the American West, living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad. Zhao is the first woman of colour to earn a directing nod, and she's also the first woman to score 4 nominations in a single year, as along with directing and Best Picture nods for producing the picture, Zhao also receives nominations for writing in Best Adapted Screenplay and for achievement in film editing, having edited the picture herself. Zhao has been sweeping the major awards groups and is expected to win Best Director, and if she is successful, would become only the second female Best Director winner after Catherine Bigelow. Ticking several key Oscars boxes in addressing economic and environmental issues, as well as aging, grieving, loneliness, spirituality, self-sufficiency, and identity, Nomadland is already the Venice Golden Lion, the TIFF People's Choice, the Golden Globes, and Critics' Choice Drama winner, and remains the frontrunner to win Best Picture, even without a SAG ensemble cast. The film is an anomaly, as it boasts a non-professional cast opposite 2-time Oscar winner Frances McDormand, who also produced the movie, and in doing so, becomes the first woman to get Best Picture and Best Actress nods for the same film. Joshua James Richards completes the film's nominations with a cinematography nod. Bringing up the rear of the 8 Best Picture nods, another film with just 3 nominations and leading the race for Best Animated Feature Film this year is Disney Pixar's Soul, which also landed nods for Best Original Score and Achievement in Sound, but missed a deserved recognition for Best Original Screenplay. Pixar creative director Pete Docter has now notched a record 4 animated feature nominations, while in the score category, Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross find themselves in direct competition with themselves, having been nominated in the same category for Mank. Soul has taken this award at the Golden Globes and the BAFTAs, and looks the most likely to win in 2 of the 3 categories it is up for at the Oscars. Like Soul, another film is Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which, like Promising Young Woman, receives 5 nods in total. Showcasing the tensions that arise when trailblazing blues singer Ma Rainey and her band gather at a recording studio in Chicago in 1927, the adaptation of August Wilson's stage play to screen also scores nominations for achievement in costume design and makeup and hairstyling. The late great Chadwick Boseman scores a Best Actor nod in his final performance, while his larger-than-life co-star, Viola Davis, becomes the most nominated black actress in history and completes the film's nods with a Best Actress nomination. Boseman has been the frontrunner throughout the awards season to win in a category that makes him the 7th male performer to earn a posthumous nomination, but with Sir Anthony Hopkins pipping him to the Best Actor BAFTA award, the race has been blown wide open. As up for awards are previous Oscar winners. In the Best Directors race, 4 out of the 5 nominees were Directors Guild of America members. However, as often happens, the internationally tipped directors branch looked overseas and to Denmark's Thomas Vinterberg, director of Another Round, who it is said took the 5th director nod away from the trial of the Chicago 7 director Aaron Sorkin. This is Vinterberg's 12th feature film and his first nomination to date. Another Round follows 4 high school teachers who consume alcohol on a daily basis to see how it affects their social and professional lives, and as well as a nod for directing, the film is nominated for 1 other award, being the favourite for Best International Feature Film. It beat Minari to the BAFTA award for Best Film in a Foreign Language, which has only thrown more weight behind its bid for Oscar's glory. With 1 nomination apiece, and both in the leading actress category, are the Netflix drama Pieces of a Woman and the musical biopic The United States vs. Billie Holiday. The United States vs. Billie Holiday follows Holiday during her career, as she is targeted by the Federal Department of Narcotics with an undercover sting operation led by black federal agent Jimmy Fletcher, with whom she had a tumultuous affair. It stars Andra Day, who blew the awards season race wide open with a shock win at the Golden Globes for her portrayal as Billie Holiday, and that race hasn't slowed down since, with Viola Davis scooping the leading actress prize at the SAG Awards and Frances McDormand taking home the Best Actress award at the BAFTAs. Along with Promising Young Woman's Carey Mulligan, looking to get in on the Best Actress awards action is Pieces of a Woman star Vanessa Kirby, who plays a young mother whose home birth ends in heartbreaking and unfathomable tragedy. The story sees her undergo an odyssey of mourning and emotional fallout that fractures relationships as she learns to live alongside her loss, and Kirby's hard-hitting performance has earned her the final Best Actress nod in a category which will be hotly contested. The final screenplay nominee, and another original and adapted screenplay, but that is not to diminish or devalue the remaining Academy Awards and the many other contenders in consideration for these. However, if I were to discuss all of the categories and each of the pictures in contention, the awards themselves would have already been presented by the time I've finished. With that being said, with 4 more pictures up for more than 1 award, it would be remiss of me to fail to at least give them a mention, and they are the films of Kennitt, Mulan, Emma, and Matteo Garone's Italian import Pinocchio, which have each bagged 2 nominations apiece. Those nominations are in categories including Achievement in Visual Effects, Achievement in Production Design, Achievement in Costume Design, and Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling. Tune into the Oscars on Sunday, April 25th, or catch up on the results recap right here on Adamsland on Monday, April 26th, as we'll host a special episode of Pub Talk to recap the awards and give our reactions. If you've seen any of the movies discussed, why don't you leave a comment to tell us what you've seen and which pictures you are hoping will claim the prizes. While you're at it, if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to know when more movie chat and other Adamsland content is available to watch. And, as always, thanks for stopping by.
Hey, buddy. Cheers, cheers. That video was awesome. Thank you so much for letting me show it. The bartender's going, so. All right, brother. We went long as always, so you're still on mute, so thank you guys so much for coming. That video was awesome. Thanks for letting me show it, Adam. It's on his channel. Go check it out, Adamsland. And we are out of here, guys. Watch the Oscars. Good luck, Adam. You're going to need it, so. Well, hold on. Good luck, Adam. You're going to need it. You could use that clip too, because Adam uses these clips.
There's the soundbite right there.
Okay, give your last soundbite. Good.
So, okay. I've won 2 of these bad boys already, and I've got no doubt that the third one is going to stay right here as well. It's going to be joining me. It's going to be joining these 2 little guys up here. There's going to be 3. On Monday, there's going to be 3 right there. So, yeah, stay tuned.
We'll see, buddy. All right, buddy. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. Everyone is going nuts. You did a great job. Everyone's saying how awesome it was, even in your stream, your premiere. Cheers, brother. Cheers to the Oscars.
Cheers, everyone.
He is. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend. Resort TV 1 is live, of course. And I'll see everyone tomorrow night after Dan's stream, 8:30. I'm going to do a retro stream. And then check out Pete McDevitt. He's doing his Star Wars Awards show, 6 o'clock. Go check out his channel. Good luck to everyone over there. And cheers, everyone. And we'll be live possibly Sunday and Monday for the recap. So.
Just getting the practice in for next weekend. But do you know what this is? This is the taste of victory right here. That's what this is. There's your soundbite.
Too funny. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend, everyone.
Bye,
See
everyone.
you Sunday.
Take
and
care.
Monday.
Good.